Hi guys, welcome back here to another Courseplay tutorial video, part 14 I think. This time we have here the biggest roller and the biggest tractor almost that we can get in the game. This roller here, let's have a look at it. It's up here, 24.3 meters. Rollers are used for crushing up rocks like these guys. Those are little rocks. They will be pushed back into the ground and used as lime or fertilizer, because in real life when you have a roll and we're going over the field with a roller and you happen to be crushing rocks, those rocks they're going to be crushed in almost powder form and will be used as fertilization for your field. So we have here a roller hooked up to a tractor. We have this here field bot. So we're gonna come in here under our steering wheel. We're gonna get a job. Then we're gonna select our Courseplay. First of all, we are gonna set our target position here with the arrow pointing up, because that is where we are going to be starting our field position. It's probably going to be here. Then we're going to select our Courseplay generator. Here, 24.6 meters. We're going to do probably this time 2 laps around the field here. Otherwise, we're going to get stuck here along the edges where we have a bunch of trees and a little river. So then when you have those settings done, if you're happy with those settings, you press generate course. Then you can close it down as well. Alright, our course has been generated, and then we can start. So what he's gonna do now is he's gonna open up the implement here, this here. I'm gonna open up my Courseplay, my course here. There's our course. Let's see where he's going to be starting. Where is the starting point going to be? Okay, it's going to be right here. So we have practically placed our tractor almost in the wrong position for our starting point. So yeah, we are going to be doing 2 laps around the field before we're gonna scroll out here a little bit more before he's gonna go up and down and up and down. So this video is gonna take a little while longer. I'm gonna jump out every now and then, and as you guys can see here, when you roll a field, then those rocks have disappeared and turned into powder form that you can't even see, but the field is getting fertilized because that roll is crushing the rocks, and the rocks are going to be forced back into this here field. So let's have a look how he does that. We can also come in here. At the current moment, can we do that? Yeah, we can come in here and have a look at our status here. This color here, the purple color, that means that the field has been harvested off, and what the helper is doing with this here roll, he's creating here a seed bed. that color here, that light bluish, light greenish color, that means we're gonna do that. That means seed bed. So he's creating also a seed bed with the roller. So once again, that yellow purple, or that not a yellow purple, but that purple color here means the field has been harvested off. The light greenish color here means that the helper now is creating a seed bed with the roller, and he's also pushing those little stones back into the field that will act like fertilizer. Alright, let's come back out of... We're gonna come back in here, and out here we're gonna jump back into the tractor. So, our course. Now we are practically rolling our field here at 12 kilometers per hour. Alright, he kinda missed the spot, but that's not so tragic for these tutorial purposes. If you're using Courseplay, then you would have to push out these corners a little bit more to the fields corner. But I'm not gonna do that because that is very, very tedious, and you have to keep trying and trying until you get it right. Not gonna do that for these video purposes. I might do that in a very, very last video. I might get into a field here with the tractor and show you guys how we can pull these points out. You're going to put them to the left, put them to the right, like we are going to be heading up to this here corner. You can pull the points out, so he will be covering every inch of the field, but not in this tutorial. Like I said in the previous video, that these are just the basics, what I'm showing you here. Later on we're gonna get into some more complicated stuff. Alright, we have here a second outside row. Let's see what he will do. He will probably follow this line here. He's gonna come more into the inside now. Yep, by the looks of it, he is doing a good job. So he's doing a second round here along the field. Because if we would have done only one round along the edge field, then we would probably have gotten stuck in the river over there, and all those trees and everything would have gotten more complicated for this video tutorial. So let's just watch him do his thing here. Yeah, like I mentioned here, you can pull these points away out, so he will drive over the things that he has missed, so he wouldn't do tight corners. You can pull these corners away out, but like I said, that's coming up in another tutorial. I wonder where he will stop at the end. Where is the stop sign, I wonder? Haven't seen any. Okay, the stop sign is way over there in that far corner. That's where he will stop at the end when he will be finished with the field. So here we have the time, 11 minutes and 20 seconds. That is how long it will take him to finish this here field off. 11 minutes and 12 seconds. The temporary course here is 323. The temporary full course here is 680. That is probably how long the course is. Here we have the work width, which is 24.6 meters. And we don't have anything here for the horizontal. Yeah, he's missing some parts, but like I said, you can pull out these here corner points out to this here corner, so he will get everything. But for now, these are just the basics. Basic Courseplay. Yeah, I mentioned in the previous video, once the basics are done, that we're going to be heading into some more complicated stuff. We're going to set up a field with grain or barley. We're going to use Courseplay for the harvester, and we're going to use Courseplay for a truck and a trailer. So what Courseplay is going to be doing, he's going to be harvesting the field off, and we're going to put in a second Courseplay player. But we're going to probably have to drive that course off ourselves along the map, because our truck is going to be emptying out the harvester, and he's going to sell the grain at a sell point with Courseplay. I'm going to have to see how I'm going to do that. How I'm going to set the course up for that. Alright, let's see where he will go now. He will probably head up along this line here, or the next one here. See where he will go, or what he will do. Now he's gonna head up along this line here. I'm gonna jump out. Of course, if you jump out of a tractor, then you won't be able to see your course, because you can't activate Courseplay when you're on foot. I think I mentioned that in another video. You just can activate Courseplay when you're inside of a tractor. So let's come up here. This is our seed bed that he is creating, so we can put down our next seed here, which is probably going to be either, you can put down either here wheat, barley, oats, canola. The standard fruit types here, we have wheat, barley, oats, that is maize. Then we have here canola, sunflower, soya bean, and potatoes, sugar beets, sugar cane, and here wool. We can put down wool here as well. You can put down poplar and sorghum. And if you click back on your steering wheel, then you can see where your Courseplay helper is at. He's just here at the he's in the third row here he's doing. Before he will reach the stop sign here. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows left to do before he reaches the stop sign. And there he goes. Now, I don't know how many Courseplay routes you can put onto this here map, or how many Courseplay routes you can set up with this Courseplay. Not sure about that, I haven't tried that out yet. But I'm sure you can activate more than one. I've seen people probably activating here when they're playing. I think Courseplay is also multiplayer ready. I'm sure it is. If you open up the XML file in the folder, in the Courseplay folder, open up the folder, you have here mod.desk XML. If you open that up, you should be able to see if it's multiplayer ready or not. And that is with all the mods. If you open up the folder, double click on your XML file, the mod will tell you if it's multiplayer ready or not. If it's not multiplayer ready, then it will probably cause a conflict when you're playing with somebody on multiplayer. Then you should get rid of the mod if it's not multiplayer ready. But we're not here for that, we're here for our Courseplay tutorial. And we are almost finished. We have only one more row to do. And then that should wrap this video up, and looks good, by the way. Looks brilliant. Except for the corners that he has been missing, so he's gonna go down on this line here. He's getting ready to line up for it. And he will come back up on this line here. This one, where the stop sign is gonna be. Here's your stop sign. If you come over here, that is your play button. If you click that, then your Courseplay here, he will disappear, he will be finished. And yeah, we're not going to do that, we're going to leave him run up to the stop sign. You can cancel his job here if you press that here green play button here. You can cancel the Courseplay helper with that. So 2 minutes left. 1 minute 59. Let's have a look here. Yeah, that tractor has a very wide turning radius. It's the Fendt 1050 with 517 horsepower. And that is what you need when you're rolling a field here in real life as well. You need a strong tractors to pull your heavy machinery. So once he is up there by the stop sign, we're gonna jump out. Matter of fact, we're gonna jump out right now. We're gonna walk up to that stop sign where he's gonna finish off, and then this should wrap this video up. That is where he will finish. Alright. He's gonna close up his implement here. He's gonna fold it up. He's gone. And we can drive off here with our tractor. We're gonna shut the course down. We're gonna close that up. And we are finished. The Courseplay helper is finished. And I'm finished here as well. So yeah, that is how you use Courseplay with a roller and a big tractor. Thanks for watching. I hope you have liked this longer video. Subscribe to my channel, watch the videos, like the videos, subscribe, do all that good stuff, guys. And yeah, we will catch you guys in another Courseplay tutorial. So bye bye and thanks for watching.